Hey guys, Edo here. We are back for another Persona 5 video. Spoiler warning, don't watch this if you don't want to know what happens Palace 6 and after. And yeah, with that out the way, because the thumbnail already did that, Niijima is the 6th palace, so this video is very plot heavy. I tried to keep as much of it in as possible, resulting in a 2.5 hour video. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and...
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next.
Sigh. Why do they hate her?
Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it.
Well, they got HR's approval.
It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
That's the internet for you.
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
Yep.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Niijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it!
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if...
What do you mean?
Oh shit.
perhaps... we may have been set up by the real culprit.
Yep, that's what happened.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Congrats on surviving midterms. The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
So, someone used the Mejed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
Shut the fuck up, Ryuji.
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why's that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
the Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture.
Alright, good. Yeah, Makoto is legit.
Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result.
On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings.
The perfect timing and the perfect target.
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
That's like months of planning. Who does that?
This is all hypothetical.
Well,
we lack any hard
Akechi,
evidence.
as we are assuming,
But if all your deductions happen to be correct,
which they are.
that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Exactly what I just said.
We gotta be overthinking things.
Nope.
I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed.
Ryuji, shut
Everyone made
the
a big
fuck
deal
up.
about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
Ryuji, shut the fuck up. Exactly, calm the fuck down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them.
Yes.
We need to find clues, no matter what.
This is why she's the waifu.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice.
Sure.
Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation.
I would be skeptical if I was her. Suddenly getting all this power over a simple
You've yet to
recommendation.
Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I mean, sure, it's an honor, but
I will give it everything I have.
but considering how pressed she is about it,
We'll
she's
have
probably
to
not thinking
prepare
about all
a
this.
higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed.
Plus, you have a promotion on the line, so that's also a bit
I
enticing.
don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course.
I don't know. I feel like her attitude is slightly shifting since, like April and stuff.
I will live up to your expectations no matter what it
So her
takes.
cognition is definitely changing, which is why she
That is
is
all
our
right.
6th
I
target.
expect good results from you.
But we need to know exactly why.
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves.
Don't
and
say- is she saying
Shushin
that loud?
Academy in particular.
Her mouth is moving. She's saying this out loud.
This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Nope.
We know if you're lying.
I'm sure it must be something he would rather not remember. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now.
That's it?
Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you.
Shit.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Overbearing detectives, just notice it said that.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Who the fuck is he talking to?
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
He's not even doing anything.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We're gathering information too. You know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
Should they talk? I hate these damn people.
So effing stupid.
No, they're stupid.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. It's not that I don't trust her, but... Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation.
Okay.
I hope she finds something. Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous. But without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use them as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun? In that case, I'll do it.
Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
What the fuck is a Russian
We'll have that,
takoyaki?
please.
No.
This will take a little time.
I hate the little cat thing she's doing.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
Oh, everyone's all here.
Oh shit.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
She needs to chill.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
Of course.
That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Ta.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine. It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
As you should.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too.
As you should, as our smart one.
I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Because he did it.
Too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it.
I hate that laughter. What is this?
But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible.
Because he's a different party?
And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet.
He fucked up.
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Why are they laughing?
He's gotta be bluffing.
He's looking straight at Ryuji. Well, kind of.
Head down! He's lying, right?
Nah.
But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem.
Well, that sucks.
However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth?
Well, shit.
What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well.
I mean, you kind of have to at that situation, you know? Because if you don't, you make yourself seem guilty. It's like, why isn't she pressing for an answer? He got this far. Or she got this far.
I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break.
Well, we lucked out.
We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
That wasn't that funny. I hate that girl.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No!
That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Finally.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. All of
That
you
doesn't
are
make sense.
acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear it just talked.
He's lying. He's lying about this whole Persona thing for last month.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. Well, there's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders.
Because it's him.
However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
Never
The
mind.
mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
That's fucked up.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
I don't think he's made that face before. It's kind of creepy. I don't know.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
This guy.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing.
Why does it says the younger employee, but the guy with gray hair is the one that's talking, and when it said the older employee, the guy that's clear that the younger employee was talking. I just want to put that out there. That just bothered me. That's all. And yeah, that's the bad guy from the beginning, which is why we're on probation.
He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace. My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it. And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
We kind of have to.
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart.
Which is?
It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Niijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
She's lying.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually a...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Well, so much for him being a bad guy, I guess? I don't know.
She's praising you.
I still don't trust him.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Then perhaps a stadium?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
Yes.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Cutscene.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go. Right.
That's, oh shit. That's pretty cool.
The courthouse is a casino.
Yes.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special! Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename too.
Codename?
Phantom Thieves can't go around using their real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one. Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
I wonder how these dialogues went in English, not in English, in Japanese.
Oh?
I don't like his look. Not a fan.
Whoa!
What? I guess so. Not a fan of this palace. Huh. Interesting look. Can't say I hate it, but I don't know.
Damn it.
Do you have a moment?
What?
Is that a wine bottle? Why?
I see.
And it's one of those.
Yes.
That's a pretty legit persona. Can't even be mad.
Well then.
Is that a saber?
Let us begin.
Shut up, Akechi.
Don't worry. You can leave this one to me.
Alright.
Take them down, Robin Hood!
Robin Hood, really? That's your persona? Oh shit. He has Koga? He has all this legit stuff. Alright, let's go with this first. Alright, that worked out pretty well.
You got it.
You're right.
I'll reveal your true form.
We got the
What the
advantage. Don't rush this.
Oh, this is what I tried to fuse earlier.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
It's a cool looking demon. Huh. We need a key card. That sucks. Who the fuck saw me? No one saw me. Shit.
Huh? Oh, a treasure chest. Let's Let's open it.
Lots of those.
Let your guard down.
Get wrecked!
Alright, let me explore a little bit real. Wait. Let's fight it.
Whoa!
Let's beat it.
Well,
Hopefully I do not regret this decision.
Two enemies. There's one, so watch out.
I was merciful.
I regret this decision. Okay. Yep.
Let's take more of this, shall we? More questions. Last one. The war's on fire. She can't take much more of this.
At this rate.
Alright, we won that somehow. Security key card. Alright, we're good. I kinda wanna see what his finishing touch is, if he has one.
And there it goes. Good one, Frost. Beat him up.
What the fuck was that? Did not expect all that. Yeah. Wait, did I heal? Shit, I have no idea. I did not heal. That sucks. That was a good start. Auspicious, Pachyderm? I hope I said that right. Resist? Yep. Miracle Punch, that should miss. It did not miss. Okay. Let's revive her. No, it's not worth it. What the hell's Rebellion?
Here come the buffs.
Didn't have done that earlier.
You're mine.
That's pretty funny.
All right then.
Alright, let's go use the elevator. Standard floor and members floor. I mean, what else are you supposed to do, you know?
If you want to face me, you must continue to win as well.
That's usually how these casino things work.
Continue to win?
It must have to do with the fact that this place is a casino.
Yep.
Correct. Do you have the confidence to win?
Nope. Alright, fair enough. You must play in the casino and win. Customers are running into floors based on the rank of their play.
Yep, yep.
We're legit gambling. What is this shit? To the left of the counter is the dice game area. Right are the slots. $50,000 coins. Alright. Let's hit the slots. Fuck the dice. Why? You have no reason to do this. What is this?
Whoa!
Higher limit slots somewhere in the back. Everyone's circling with their trick. Oh shit, what is that? Okay.
Show me your true form!
Out of those, she needs the red one and the green one. Okay.
How about this?
Yep.
Cheating at a casino. I wish we could do that. Yeah, the slots weren't working out, so we came here.
Show me your true form!
Alright, let's see how this goes. What is that? Wandering Reviver.
Don't do anything reckless.
Huh.
Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool! Beat him up!
Why is he still not dead? What is this? Thank you. You read one of the rooms in your favor. Correct prediction will double your bet, while 3 matching dice will triple it.
Joker.
Oh, that's what they meant by that.
For real?
He was right.
That was amazing! It was like magic!
I could totally get addicted to this.
That's not good.
Where are Crow and Skull?
Sorry about the wait.
What did he do?
Whoa.
So heavy.
Alright, we're at the big slots. Let's see what happens.
Right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh.
For real?
Hey.
Alright, let's get the high limit card. Trade. Let's get a Soma just because. And bead chain. Alright.
What is that trick?
Okay.
We merely followed your rules.
I'm the master. You know the rules, see that I am the victor.
Okay.
It appears both the Sai-san of the real world and that of this world are at their wits' end.
I think our guests will be leaving now.
Why?
You're the only one who's gonna be leaving, Black Suit.
Things would have been so much simpler if we could do this from the start.
What the fuck is that? Why is that a thing?
That hurt! Here come the bugs!
Why? You always do it at the end of the fight. Why at the end? I don't know. I guess it's like insurance. We won regardless, so it doesn't matter. And I expected a lot more than that, but oh well. Alright, so we can go up to the high limit floor now, that's cool.
It seems there is some kind of requirement we must meet before we can access this high limit floor.
Even though we got the coins?
It must be related to my sister's cognition in some way.
I can't imagine how, though.
Her cognition. Essentially, Sai-san needs to think of us as being allowed to enter, correct? Huh. This casino is the courthouse in reality. So that floor must be a place only authorized personnel are given access to. I would say it has to be the courtroom.
You really are an ace detective.
He's come to understand the workings of the cognitive world so quickly.
Well, I was just like that too, right?
I don't remember.
I had the hardest time trying to get you to understand, Ryuji.
Maybe you just sucked at explaining.
That aside, how are we going to get into the courtroom?
Ryuji, go piss off the police!
Hell no!
We just need to attend a trial.
Hey, how are we gonna get Niijima-san to notice us? Did you tell her we'd be coming?
I don't think she read the message, though.
Do we have a backup plan?
Not exactly, but I'm sure she'll notice us eventually.
I noticed a lot of students here, but is that Akechi-kun? And Makoto? Now that I think about it, there was a message about her coming. That doesn't matter for now.
How does this change her cognition?
See? It's almost time to begin.
Alright. Niijima can see now that we're allowed in the courtroom. This should let us enter that high-limit thingamajig. Let's head over to her palace once the trial's over.
Is that how that works?
Stay in the bag, damn it! Yeah!
Huh. I guess so. That was stupid, but whatever. Another 1,000 coins, okay. Not a fan.
How do you mean?
A 100,000 coins? Why?
What?
It's somewhere.
That sucks. Let's go to the battle arena. Are you serious? Oh, that sucks. Alright, I guess we gotta go to the House of Darkness. A puzzling labyrinth. That sucks.
What was that?
Okay. Are you serious? If you manage to reach the goal, well, you win 10 times the amount, okay. This sucks. I guess this kind of helps.
I can feel it.
Oh! Oh!
What the fuck is this?
Yes.
That won't happen. Alright, what's he gonna be? The fuck is that? The fuck? Like, seriously? What? Snake King, of course. Shit. Why? That's not good. That is not good at all.
We've got casualties. This is bad.
What?
I'm in trouble.
I can't let this happen.
Here he comes!
My god.
There!
I'm in trouble. Take this.
Shit.
Why, Joker? No. Answer
Of course. Of course. Alright.
I am thou. Slice to pieces. Pull.
You did it, Fox.
Now, let us strike.
All out attack.
Alright, that worked out pretty well that time. Even though Haru died. And she's the only one that didn't level up. Yep.
Okay.
We're back and let's go. What?
How about this?
Yes.
Shit. These things? Fuck. Smirking. Why is he smirking? Why is he smirking? Oh, I know why it should be. Fuck. God damn it. I could have been doing the smart thing. Alright.
Some other way.
Just attack me. Come on. Attack me. Thank you. Damn. Say Phantom Dweeb? I missed that.
What did you say?
Alright, these ones technically aren't that bad since we know their weakness.
Go down.
Damn. Bullshit. Found out what the fuck? Okay, he definitely looks like a physical type person, so let's switch to this guy. Try fire. Nope.
Here I go. Speed up.
Let's have to bet on a physical attack. Yes. Alright. Alright, we got our money. Let's see what happens. What? Why not? Why a million?
What?
This is horrible.
What?
What?
Do you have a moment?
Had we borrowed the max when we had 10,000 coins, we would have ended up with 20,000. Okay. Okay.
That's... superb!
That means... Whoa!
What? That's a force. Okay.
Very well. Let us go.
Our infiltration route is secure. We need to head back out and send the calling card.
And once the calling card is sent, Sai-san's treasure will appear, correct?
It should.
Yeah. Once the target is cognizant of the danger, that cloudy thing will take shape.
I wonder, what will the treasure look like?
That depends on the person. For Kamoshida, it was a medal. Madarame's was a painting, and Kanashiro's was fake money.
Father's was a plastic model.
In other words, the treasure is what marked the beginning of the palace ruler's aspirations.
Could also be what caused their desires to swell.
Thinking about it won't get us anywhere, though. Let's head back and prepare the calling card.
Right.
Means... How is this?
Okay. Well then.
Madame Sae Niijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
Seems legit.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis... I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
That's pretty funny.
Do you need to... I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Niijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes, I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
That also sucks.
Whoa! What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Is this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rule!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation.
Why was his audio cut off?
You will know soon enough.
Oh shit.
What was that?
Now come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
Let's do this fair and square.
All right, let's do it.
Definitely a cool outfit. Alright, Shadow Sai. Let's start things off simple. That did nothing. What the hell?
Let's do this fair and square.
Roulette time. 13? Bet HP. Why? She's betting her own HP or our HP?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
Shit.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Go down!
Ah, so you've broken the rules.
I just realized it said be cautious of the penalty. I thought we didn't have a choice.
In that case, it's time you be penalized.
Well, that sucks.
Joker, are you alright?
What the
What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
She has a point, but yeah. That sucks. So we can't do anything. guard, I guess.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions.
Well, how
Oh,
will
we're
you
legit
bet?
betting on roulette? Okay, roulette's my favorite game, to be honest. So typically I do black and I do the second. Black and second. That's what I usually do.
Have you made your decision? Then
What the? That's bullshit.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Let's keep watching then. There has to be something not right going on here.
let's do this fair and square.
Bet money. Why money?
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
We're risky again. Same thing. Let's see how this
Have you made
goes.
your decision? Then
It like flashed. I threw 9,000 yen
We
away.
lost.
Yep.
Really? I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
Yep.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
Let us expose. Leave it
Yeah.
to me. I won't miss the mark.
As long as I get close, even.
Leave it to me. I'm
I
on
catch
it.
you. Yeah. He's reliable enough. Even though I still don't trust him.
hopefully your prediction will be correct this time. What?
Joker!
Beat her up, come on.
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh shit. What is this? Okay.
Sis?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! If you want a fair fight, then to hell with the game! I'll crush you by force, fair and square, just as you like!
This is my sister's true nature? We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
I like how this is a normal fight.
Die on my blade!
Damn. What? Saya Leviathan Niijima. Huh. Okay. That's that. She has to be weak to something, right? What the fuck? Heal? You better heal me. I could care less about bet SP, you fuck.
You're being a sore loser.
I never lose, even in games of pure luck. Let me prove it.
So she's not going to cheat anymore? This may be a good opportunity for us, Joker. If we win at roulette, we'll get an advantage in battle.
Alright, our usual bet. No, fuck, I fucked up. If it's in my usual bet, I will be pissed off. Alright, we lucked out. Legit no weaknesses, but he's not. She's not strong against anything, so I guess that balances out. I don't know what that was. Say eat justice and die? That's pretty legit, actually.
I will win. Justice can only be on the side of the victor.
That's usually what they say. Heat riser, what? Why? You fuck. Alright, roulette time. Bet attack. Huh. Shit. Wait, he goes to... forgot that was a thing. I did not expect it to do single digit damage. And then he dies. You fuck, you're my healer. You can't die. You can't die, fuck.
Calm down.
Thank you. I hate... You better do the same thing. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Your stuff should not go up that high. Why do they die? God damn. Why the fuck? I'm not switching. Fuck it.
I just need to win.
Nope.
As long as I can win. All that matters.
Sis.
Desperation. Attack up, defense down. Okay. She's one of those bosses. Don't know how I feel about that. And it's still increasing? Is that what she said?
Time.
Why not, you know? What the? I should have known. I honestly should have known. That was at least a half hour already. I thought that was like a permanent buff. That's why I was like, what the hell? Every other boss fight, it just means you guard and you should survive the next attack. I should have known that.
Alright, let's...
Damn it. We're gonna go low black this time. Because 13 is black, we want to go black. And they always say, always bet on black. And it's 13, of course. God damn it. Much appreciated, though. I like that. I like that a lot. 13 again? Yes. It wants to do my lucky number? Now, of all times. That sucks.
I just need to win.
Alright, is this where we just guard the whole time? I don't know.
The enemy's power is rapidly increasing.
Cannot lose. in the way of my big friend!
What the fuck is that bullshit? It did 700 damage the last time. I do not like how much these stat buff and debuff things are making a difference. It's legit, but
Let's go.
goddamn, you know.
Persona!
Persona! Prepare yourself!
That took half the time as the first attempt.
So I lost.
Yep.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How
Niijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. I think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves. By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going
Okay,
on?
this is the beginning of the game now.
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. But once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
They always say that.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
You're playing this again?
There's someone here. Hey, up there! He's here. Move it immediately.
We're playing it again too? What the fuck?
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Alright, playing through the beginning of the game again.
Showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
Music still legit as always.
Run, get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can move away.
Stop right there! Get away.
Take him down, Joker!
What?
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again.
Okay.
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
You're mine. Come! Got this.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease.
Well, you don't.
More of them? Be careful!
Shit.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
I can see it.
All right!
Come on, man.
I'm okay!
Somewhere. Focus.
No problems on my end.
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right!
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Oh wait, so who ratted us out then, if everyone's with us?
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
They're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Just over there!
Still struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Who the fuck sold us out? Akechi?
Suspect confirmed.
I knew I didn't trust him. But to do all this? I don't know. Was it him though? Or should we keep the plot going a bit more?
Guess the drug was too strong.
Okay, and we're back over here.
Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. Or what? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Are we really going through this again?
Didn't you hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
We've gone full circle, but what happens next, you know?
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Niijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Niijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor signed Niijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
And where is this? Is this the real world? It has to be the real world, right?
I see.
Why? Who cares about the screenshot?
So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Niijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
I mean, she already knows Makoto's one, because what the fuck? No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people. We're gonna go with that.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well.
I'm snitching on this guy though, I don't care.
Might he be a part of your team too?
Really? Nope.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
Wait, was this a bad ending?
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them? Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things. Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
I'm mad we have all these damn questions. Fuck. What is justice? Saving others, that's not justice. I mean, it can be, but no, not really. Not forgiving criminals. Anyone can do that. Sticking to the right path. That's usually the go-to. Because sticking to the right path covers saving others, you would think. But depending on your line of work, sticking to the right path could be mass murder, you know? Some people think that's justice, you know? And like you say, the side that wins, that's true justice. I don't know. But let's go with this.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you?
Wait, what's the wow for? The mass murder part? Was that too extreme?
You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story. After all this, you're still... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is what I was talking about before.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Thank you.
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Niijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye. Why? Because this is my job. Anyhow, there's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
It's Akechi, right? Hand it over.
The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out? Yes, very well. Go on.
She got way too excited.
If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this. You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that run, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Akechi.
What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Yep.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once.
I wish.
I'll place my bet on you.
You better.
I just need to show him the phone, right?
Yep.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
That's, kinda true.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
What was that face? I honestly should have stopped, but oh well.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
What? How does this even make sense?
All right.
Cutscene.
Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
What? What the fuck?
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
You killing him off too?
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it. She.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sign Niijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
But I'm dead.
Want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
He sounds like a bitch.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young man who's...
Can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
Considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
Shitting me.
I don't know.
We got him.
Wait, what?
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Who says that?
But why were you killed?
This guy.
Why did you have to die?
I don't know.
Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
Why are they I know this already.
There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice.
I don't know.
This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation.
That'll be tough. I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible.
Oh, this is at the party thing.
Okay, I've got a plan.
I knew she was doing something to her phone. I forgot if I mentioned it on stream or not, but she stole his phone and was way into it. I don't know.
That's perfect. Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
This is gonna be fun.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
Like killing Akechi. What the hell happened? What?
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
How about that?
Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they plan to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So that's why we had to make a move before they did.
Damn it.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Niijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Niijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse.
I like drawings like this.
First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act.
What the fuck?
We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
That's why they gave it to us. Okay.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Huh.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make-or-break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
I should have been a smartass. Oh well.
Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
Sai has become legit now.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Niijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
Leave it at that.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Which is why he's legit.
Can it, Cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
Thank you.
You saved me, after all.
I know.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know.
Make me curry. God
Let's
damn
take
it.
a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together and talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
So yeah, that was a very plot-heavy episode. If I was not streaming it, I would have played it straight through, you know? But anyway, yeah, as usual, links are in the description. I hope you enjoyed the video, of course. And last but not least, keep it legit, and if not, keep it legit. And we'll see you in the next video and or stream. Thanks for watching.